Good evening, you're watching News Mongolian World. I'm your host, Honorary. And for top stories, Mongolian artists who reside in the USA took part in the traditional cultural festival for the 16th time. 2,565 new cases of COVID-19 confirmed on Wednesday and 17 additional deaths reported. Honorary consulate of Mongolia opens in Milan. And for the news, stay tuned. The Ministry of Health reported that 2,565 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed on Wednesday and 17 people have died.
The Ministry of Health today on October 13th has reported that 2,565 new COVID-19 cases were detected in the past 24 hours after tests were carried out at PCR laboratories across the country. And 8,236 patients who are being treated recovered within the past 24 hours. Unfortunately, 17 people have died due to COVID-19 complications. All new cases are of domestic transmission, 1,322 out of which were confirmed in Ulaanbaatar, and the remaining 1,243 were confirmed in the provinces. 19,443 COVID-19 patients are being treated at hospitals nationwide. Additionally, 60,425 patients are being treated at home. Among the 19,443 COVID-19 patients being treated at hospitals nationwide, 10,140 are showing mild symptoms of illness and 364 are in critical condition. Currently in Mongolia, 2,253,082 people have received their first COVID-19 vaccine dose nationwide, and 2,134,545 people have received a second dose of a vaccine.
Mongolian artists who live in the USA have been performing at the traditional cultural festival since 2005. In addition, this year, Mongolian artists held 20-minute independent performance to promote Mongolian history, beautiful nature and culture.
Organizers said that the Mongolian town was temporarily set up at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. and provided great opportunity to promote art and culture of Mongolia to the guests.
People visiting this exhibition were very curious about Mongolia. After the festival, the guests were very impressed and satisfied. They said that they will possibly travel to Mongolia. In that sense, we are very happy that we had the opportunity to promote our culture and art. I think our mission is to attract tourists to our country, to support local tourism and become a bridge connecting the country's people. And this event is an effective way to promote Mongolia abroad.
Ban Hoik said that the festival was organized under the theme Mask to remind people the importance of wearing face masks during the pandemic. He has created some ritual masks and has been touring with some ritual dance performance in the United States since 2009, and also his masks are on display at the Chinggis Khan Mobile Museum opened at the exhibition. Artists representing 30 countries took part in the festival, promoting their country's art and culture, and more than 20,000 people visited the festival. Participants noted that the cultural events organized abroad promote Mongolia to foreigners, but also helps to preserve Mongolian culture for children born and raised in the United States. Mongolian cultural envoy to the United States is also planning to organize many different sports and art events in the future.
Now let's take a look at Mongolia's current affairs.
An honorary consulate of Mongolia opened in Milan, Italy on October 7th. An opening ceremony for the consulate was attended by Mongolian ambassador to Italy, Jambal Dorj, State Secretary of the Mongolian Ministry of Food and Light Industry, Jambal Tsirin, and other officials. During the opening ceremony, Ambassador Jambal Dorj presented the Honorary Consul of Mongolia in Lombardy, Italy, Paolo Bonetti, with his appointment letter. Ambassador Jambal Dorj said that the opening of an honorary consulate in Milan, the economic, trade, and industrial center of Italy, would protect the legitimate interests of Mongolians living and studying in the region. He expressed his hope that the honorary consulate's opening would make a significant contribution to the development of economic cooperation between the two countries and wished Honorary Consul Bonetti success in his work. A delegation led by Jambal Tsirin, State Secretary of the Mongolian Ministry of Food, Agriculture and Light Industry, visited Italy on October 6th through 9th at the invitation of Italian companies Imagra and Ital Progetti. During the working visit, the delegation met with the management of Imagra in Santa Croce, a region known as the center of the Italian leather industry, and also met with the management of Ital Progetti. The delegation also attended the opening ceremony for the Honorary consulate of Mongolia in Milan. While in Italy, Trembat, the executive director of the state-owned Tarhan Leather Complex, and Massimo Poglio, the executive director of Imagra, signed an agreement to develop a feasibility study for cooperation with Tarhan Leather Complex. Tarhan Leather Complex was founded in 2017, and construction of a factory complex with the capacity to process more than 10 million hides per year is currently underway.
Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Here's the weather forecast of world's major cities. Well, that's all for today, and thank you for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.